Today for review, more hair. So much hair. I'm actually gonna have a lot of hair videos because that's kind of my passion. I have a little hair hobby. I like wigs. This is another wig. And I actually found this one on Etsy. Well, I didn't actually find this exact one. The seller, Lux Inspo Hair. The owner is Melinda. She custom makes these wigs. Ordered this beauty in 22 inches, and as you can see, I'm 5'8". I'm really tall. And 22 inches, this is more than 22 inches. Whole lot of hair. How do you measure 22 inches? Well, I guess it depends where you're buying your wig. I used to buy my wigs on eBay, and they were made in China. Every single one of them had fake hairs in it, and they would always assure me, oh no, there's no fake hair in it, there's no filler, it's all human. And then I go to bleach it, and there's a bunch of black strands that never bleach. So definitely fake hair, and it was really itchy and nasty. So I went on Etsy, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give this one more shot before I go and blow like $2,000-$3,000 through like Freedom Couture. And that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But I was gonna put it on my credit card and pay it off over the next year or two. But then I found Lux Inspo Hair on Etsy, and I didn't pay anywhere near that much. So 22 inches. It's crown to tip. This is usually how they measure it in the US. So crown would be like right over here. So I paid to here. So everything else, that's just extra. So if it looks a little bit scraggly at the ends, that's because I asked her not to cut it off because I kind of like that look. She was like, oh, please let me cut it. I'm like, no, send it like this. I'll cut it myself eventually one day. I call this bonus hair. I paid to about here. So that's why it looks like this at the ends. If I chopped it to the 22 inches, the hair would look a lot fuller. And I just washed this and air dried it today outside on my patio, and this is how it dries. It's got these little waves in it. It's human hair, so you can straighten it. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do that so I can show you guys what it looks like straight. And this is how I was shown the wig in the picture, but she did let me know that when it dries, it does wave up like this. Absolutely love how real the part looks. Every time I go in public with this hair on, I get tons of compliments. And you can part it anywhere. If you saw my previous wig video, you'll know that I only tape them from, I use tape. I tape it from like here to here, so check out my other video if you want to see how I do that. This is full lace, so you could glue it or tape it all the way down. Got to be glued is one of the glues that a lot of people use, I guess. I haven't tried it yet. I really wanna, but I don't tape or glue this part down. And you can go all the way around, so you can wear the hair up. I just never do that. I like wearing my hair down. Oh my God! That's just another one of the joys of living here. So I really didn't want to do a straight out of the box review on something like this because human hair wigs are not cheap. However, this one is really reasonable. Her prices start at around like $600, no, I might be wrong. Like $600 to $650 depending on what you want. Like if you want the rooting, it's a little bit extra. If you want the ombre or balayage or whatever, it's a little bit extra. And she can pretty much copy anything you want. So if there's like a Freedom Couture wig that you have your eyes on, she can copy that. So the hair, I don't know if I mentioned it, but the hair is sourced from the Ukraine, I believe. So it's Eastern European hair. However, the price also depends on the length you want because the longer you want it, the more it's gonna cost too. But that sure as hell beats paying, what, $2,000 to $5,000 for a Freedom Couture wig. I'm very happy with my purchase. And the reason I wanted to wait like all this time, 5 weeks before reviewing it, is because I wanted to see how well the hair holds up. Another company I was looking at was Gardot Wigs, and I watched a couple reviews on that, and I wasn't really impressed, to be honest. So during those 5 weeks, I have been very cruel to this hair, like I am with all of my wigs. I'm really destructive. If you need anything destroyed, send it over to me. I'll take care of it. By not taking care of it, like at all. Yeah. Yeah, come on in, guys. The camera's rolling. Alright, so like I said, I am really cruel to my wigs. First of all, I don't take them off at night. I just sleep in it. Sometimes I braid it, sometimes I don't. I should probably be wearing like a silk scarf over it. I don't do any of that. I am incredibly destructive. She sent me a little care letter. How to take care of my unit. You're only supposed to shampoo it like every 2 to 4 weeks. You're also probably not supposed to wear it to bed like I do. And condition as much as you want. Yeah, okay, so I've been shampooing it about twice a week. I just use like a shampoo that's color safe. And then I use a white conditioner, Tresemme, like a really cheap one. And I condition it for about 5 minutes. And then I rinse it out and I let it air dry, and then you saw the little waves. That's how it air dries. And sometimes after I condition it, I also put in some argan oil and let it air. Really? Is it necessary that many times? Keep losing my train of thought! Sometimes after I condition it, I spray in some argan oil and I let it air dry. But if I forget, I put in the argan oil once the hair is dry. So I did put in a bunch of it and then I straighten it. It kind of protects the hair. And it gives it a nice little shine. You gotta remember, the hair is not attached to your head, so it's not getting the natural oils. So you are gonna have to put some of that back in. And I do that using argan oil. Although she mentions some K-Packs by Joico. I don't even know what that is. Well, I've apparently not been following the care instructions accordingly. I don't flat iron it all the time. I do prefer like that natural wavy look, but I have flat ironed it about 5 times now in the last 5 weeks. And I guess you could dye it, definitely not lighter, but if you want to go darker, it'll work. If you wanted that Freedom Couture wig without that Freedom Couture price, well, here you go. Here you go. Yeah. I absolutely love these wigs, and I will be getting more. I think the price is incredibly reasonable, especially for Eastern European hair, and there's no filler hair, so yes. Please go check her out. She does amazing work. Alrighty guys, I gotta go. Bye.